Next, if the power of binomial expression is not a integer, suppose it's a fraction power, then what to do? That is, if n is not a natural number, so the expression a plus b raised to n, which is nothing but nc0 a raised to n plus nc1 a raised to n minus 1 b raised to 1 plus nc2 a raised to n minus 2 b square, like this. This expression is written as nc0 is 1, so it is a raised to n. Then the next is n a raised to n minus 1 b raised to 1. Because this is a way to calculate nc0. nc0 value is always 1. nc1 value is what? N. nc2 value is what? N minus 1 upon 2 factorial a raised to n minus 2 b square. Similarly, the next term will be what? n minus 1 n minus 2 upon b factorial. And the last is ncn, which is nothing but 1. So, like this. In fact, it will continue. This is for n belongs to real value, and that in the real value time, it can be any power, it can be negative or anything. Here, n is integer 1. So, when n is other than integer power, we will use this particular formula. When n is belongs to real value function. Now the a plus b, instead of a plus b, if you write this a as 1, so it is 1 plus x raised to n. In this expression, 1 plus x raised to n, we can write this as 1 raised to n plus nx. The reason is we can say n 1 raised to n minus 1 x raised to 1 plus n minus 1 upon 2 factorial into 1 raised to n minus 2 x square and so on. So this is since n is the real value, this will never end. So this is the infinite expression. This is not a finite expression, it is an infinite expression. Now we will solve some based on this infinite expressions. So the exercise 4.4 of your textbook, question number 1, question 1. The first question that it says that find first 4 term for this expression where mod of x is less than 1. Because if mod of x is greater than 1, then the series becomes infinite. So less than 1, we can find any term, any number of terms which is asked, because it is limited, it goes on decreasing. So here, what to do? We know that for 1 plus x raised to n, it is always given by 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1, 2 factorial x square plus n minus 1, n minus 2, 3 factorial x cube and so on. So it is like this. So using this concept, what is this? First 4 term you want to write. So what is the first 4 term here? Is 1 plus minus 4 into x plus minus 4 minus 1 upon 2 factorial, which is 1 into x square, plus minus 4 minus 1 minus 4 minus 2 upon 1, 2, 3 into x cube. So this is 1, 2, 3 and first 4 term. So these are the first 4 term of the expressions. So here it is 1 minus 4x. What is this one? Minus 4 into minus 5. That becomes plus 20. 20 upon 2, so that is 10. So it is 10x squared. Next, minus 4 into minus 5, that becomes 20 into this 6. That is get cancelled with this bracket, but this minus sign is there. So it is minus 20x cubed. So that is an expression for first 4 terms. That is expression for the first 4 terms of this lines. So similar one more question, that is second question of question 1. Question 1, fifth question. You have to write again same, you have to write the first 4 terms in this expression. You have to write first 4 terms. Write down first 4 terms where the mod of x is less than 1. Again, it is given the same way. So, what is that? Same formula. 1 n x n minus 1 2 factorial square n minus 1 n minus 2 3 factorial minus 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the first 4 term. So this one 1 minus x square, 2 and 2 get cancelled. So that will become plus x is to 4. Now here 2 into 3. This is 2 minus 2 into minus 3, that will become 6, and this is also 6, so get cancelled. But 1, 2, 3, there will be 3 negative. So it is minus of x raised to 6. So answer is 1 minus x squared plus x raised to 4 minus x into 6. That are the first 4 terms for this expression. Similarly, we will solve the next question number 2. We will do some करते हैं. So question number 2 का first sum is question number 2 first sum is a minus b raised to minus c. This is a question. In this question, you have to write on the first 4 terms, but it is given that mod of b is less than mod of a. Now in this question, where the mod of b is less than mod of a, here the expression is not 1 plus x. It is not 1 plus x. Because 1 plus x is there, it is easy, but both terms are variable. How to do? Now see here, what we can do in this. We can take a as a common. If we take a as a common in this, what is remaining inside is 1 minus b upon a. So it is 1 minus b upon a, and that is raised to, the whole raised to minus 3. So it is like this. So that means it can be written now as a raised to minus b, 1 minus b of a raised to minus b. And since it is given that mod of b upon mod of a, the mod of b is less than mod of a, we can say that mod of b upon a is less than 1. So this is what we require. So mod of b by a. Now we can use our formula, normal formula in this. So what is this? Is the a raised to minus b. Now we write the first 4 terms. There is alternate plus minus, so we can write this x as minus b upon a. So it is minus 3 minus b upon a. Next value will be what? Minus 3 minus 1 upon 2 factorial minus b upon a square plus minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 minus 2 1 2 3 minus b upon a cube. So it is like this. The expression become in this way. This can be written as further solve. You can further solve this as a raised to minus 3 as it is. And then this becomes 1 plus 3b by a. Because minus become plus. Now this is 4. Cancel with this. Become 2. 2 into 3 is 6. And this is again plus. So it is 6. B square upon a square. This one 3 and 3 get cancelled. This is 4, so that is 2. Now minus 1 into minus 2 into minus 5. So that is 5. 2 into 5, that is 10. So it becomes 10 and 1, 2 and 3. All 3 negative and this again 4 is also negative. So the 4 negative brackets, so that become plus 10. It will be what? Plus 10 b cube upon a cube. So this is the final expression for first 4 term. When a raised to minus this is taken common, you can write a raised to minus this 1 upon a cube and multiply the bracket also. No issue with that. So no problem. So like this we can find. Similarly the next is also same. So instead of a, if you take any other things, so take common in this. So one more sum of this, that is question number 3rd. So question number 3 का पहला, question number 3 का पहला नहीं करते हैं, थोड़ा अलग करते हैं कुछ. So it is find minus 3x, that is the last one. 5 minus 3x raised to minus 1 upon 3. In this question, they ask you to find again same. You are writing down first 4 term. So the same procedure. There is no difference. Make a 5 common here. 5 common. अंदर क्या बचेगा? अंदर बचेगा 1 minus 3x upon 5, and then the whole raised to minus 1 by 3. So this become 5 raised to minus 1 upon 3 will become 5 raised to minus 1 upon 3, and then this we can write this as 1 minus 3x upon 5 raised to minus 1 upon 3, and then expand it up to first 5 terms. So that is 5 raised to minus 1 upon 3, 1 minus nx. In fact, we can say 1 plus, like this, nx, then n minus 1. So what is that? Minus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 1 into 2 minus 3x upon 5 square. One more term. Minus 1 upon 3, minus 1 upon 3, minus 1, minus 1 upon 3, minus 2, 1 into 2 into 3, minus 3x upon 5 cube. So it's like this. So that is what? 5 raised to minus 1 upon 3. This 3 and this 3 get cancelled. So that become 1 plus x by 5. Become 1 plus x upon 5. Now what is this one here? Minus 1 upon 3 minus 4 by 3. To add that in that. So minus 1 upon 3 minus 4 upon 3. That is in fact minus 1 upon 3 into minus 4 upon 3 upon 2. So that we can say 1 upon 2 into 9x square upon 25, the square. So it's a 9x square upon 25. Similarly here, plus minus 1 upon 3, minus 4 upon 3, minus 7 upon 3, 3 का cube 27, and there is 1 upon 6, 27, but it's a minus here, 27x cubed upon 125. So it is like this. So now in cancellation, that is 5 raised to minus 1 upon 3, 1 plus x upon 5, 3 into 3, cancel with 9, this 2, cancel with this 2, and both are negative, so that become plus 2, so it is 2x squared upon 25. Now similarly this 3 is cancelled with 27, and this 2 cancel with this is 3. So it is A को 3 4 negative sign that become plus, तो बचा गया है 7 into x cube upon 375, like this. So that is the answer for this. So that is the first 4 terms. So in this case, it's very simple. You have to remember 1 plus x raised to n formula in general, and then you have to write like this. So based on this, we can easily find root of 99 and all also. Suppose the question is find the root of 99 up to 4 places of decimal. Find root of 99 up to 4 places of decimal. That is question number 4. The question number 4 is write down root of 99 up to 4 places of decimal. So how to do this? What is the meaning of root of 99 in this? This is the first step. What is the root of 99? It is nothing but 99 raised to 1 upon 2. Now 99 raised to 1 upon 2, which can be written as 99 can be written as 100 minus 1. So 99 we can write as 100 minus 1. And 100 is a common, what we did in the previous cases. So 100 common, it is 1 minus 1 upon 100. So now 1 upon 100 is what? 1 upon 100. It is 0.01, which is less than 1. And therefore we can use our formula in this, because this becomes 100 raised to 1 upon 2, and this is 1 minus 1 upon 100. Or you can say 0.01 raised to 1 by 2. Now we are writing only up to 4 places of decimal. So maybe 1 or 2 terms will enough, because this 100 raised to 1 by 2 is nothing but 10 square raised to 1 upon 2. 100 raised to 1 upon 2 is 10 square, and this expression is 1 plus 1 upon 2 into minus 0.01. Like this. So what is this? It is 10. It will give you the up to 3 places. You will add one more term, because you define up to 1 by 2. Next is n minus 1. So 1 by 2 minus 1. That is minus 1 upon 2 upon 2 factorial minus 0.01 the square. So definitely we will get now up to 4 decimal. So it is 1 is 0.5 into that, so that will become minus 0.005. This is a minus become again is minus only, because this minus 0. And this become plus, and this minus sign. So that become 0.00 square is there. So it is a 0 0 up to 4 places will come 0.001 upon 8. 2 into 2 into that become 8. So it is 10, 1 minus 0.005 0.0001, which is 0.00010 is there, so 8 2s are, then with 0 will come 10, so 8 2s are 10, 2 20 remain. 0.0001. What is the value of this? We'll find this. That is equals to 0.9949875. So this multiply with this, then become 9.949875. The question is up to there is a find up to 4 places of decimal, so we can say this is approximately equal to 9.9499 like this. But this is this calculation part which you have to take care. Otherwise, this is very simple, right? There is nothing more advanced to this. This is a very simple thing. Similarly, you have to find cube root of 126. That is second of that question. This. So cube root of 126. So you can say you can write this as 126 raised to 1 upon 3. So in this case, the nearest the cube, the complete cube is what? 125. So we can write this as 125 plus 1. And the 125 becomes a common here. So 125 is a common, so it is 1 plus 1 upon 125 like this, and the raised to what? 1 upon 3. It is a raised to 1 upon 3. Now 1 upon 125 is nothing but 0.008. 1 upon 125 nothing but 0.008. We can divide this. That become 125 raised to 1 upon 3, and here 1 plus 0.008 raised to 1 upon 3. So 125 raised to 1 upon 3 is what? It is 5 cubed. Like this, and then here we get up to 4 decimals, so I think 2 terms are enough in this, because already it is up to 3 places, 0.008. So it is 1 plus 1 upon 3, 0.008, and then say dot because up to 4 places of decimal, so no need to calculate. So this get cancelled here, it is 5, 1 plus, if you divide this, that will become what? 0.003 2s are 0.002 are, then 3 2s are 6 again, that become this 2, so it is 6 20 2 6 6, 6, 6, 6, and so on. So it is 5, 1 plus 0.00267 we can write, because it's approximately, we can say it is 0.00266 or is recurring, so we can write this as approximately equal to 0.00267 like that. So when it's added in this, that will become 1.00267. So after multiplying this into 5, this becomes 1.00267 into 5. 5 7s are 35. 5 6 are 30, 30 plus 3, 33, 3, 5 2s are 3, and 5 2s are 10, and this becomes 30, 1, 0, 5. So it is 5.01335. So that is the value for cube root of 126, we can say. It is obviously approximate value is up to 5 places, so we can find this even 5.0134. But this is a way to calculate this.